Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Wizardry VII Crusaders of the Dark Savant. So last time we finished up the whole Helinda Cave situation, and I have in fact traveled back to New City off screen, just had one little fight on the way, and I just did a little bit of inventory management, sold a couple things, bought a couple things, nothing crazy. We have quite a lot of money now. We're up to, we were up to over 40k, but I bought a few potions. So now we're a little closer to 30. And I guess we're going to have a fight here. Yeah, while we are done with the mountains, that allowed us to drop the Book of Fables. I decided, I think our time with that is done. We've solve the mystery, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna follow up now with the Grove situation, where we fought a tree spirit, we fought some tree spirits and then talked to another one, and he gave us his boon or whatever. So, speaking of potions, guess we'll take that. What's going on here? Holy water. I don't want that. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna head back that way. I did actually notice one thing while I was walking around. I always forget where the Arms of Argus is. It's right here. But I always miss it for some reason. But I did notice, if I go to this window here, peering in through the window, you witness several large grayish creatures carrying on a conversation comprised mainly of snorts and low rumbling sounds. Soon one of them begins to get angry, stamping and snorting as if enduring some gross miscarriage of justice. Then he parades from the room, the others following at a cautious distance. I think we were maybe intended to see that long before now. Because this is the Umbani Detaché. And I don't think there's anybody in here anymore. This is where we would have met Rodin Lurks, I think. And that's probably what that text is referring to. But I figured I'd just show it off since I did happen to come across it. Ooh, I haven't seen these guys in a little while. We'll go ahead and hide here, I think. Yeah, we will get out of the city eventually. This is twice as many encounters as I got on the way over here. So, I guess the city's just a busy place. But this is all low-level stuff, so yeah, it's barely even worth fighting. But I guess, every little bit of XP helps, so there is that. Alright. I also did stop and, heal up, all that good stuff. Ooh, what's this? Is that Shensheng? Yeah, in the blink of an eye, the Master of Five Flowers is standing before you. Greetings, young masters. How may I help you this day? What you got? Anything good? Just some gear that we already have. I mean, I guess if we were going to have another ninja, this stuff would be great to have, but I don't see that happening, and we don't need any weapons from him. So, I don't know if we've talked to him on screen before or not. I have run into him at some point. I just can't remember if that ended up in a recording or not. Let's see here. Let's have you chat. Hello! What are you doing? I know that. Where is the holy work now? I see. It's the holy work was inside of us all along. Where are you going? How are you? I am alive. Well, I guess we can't argue with that. Heard any rumors? About the Dane. Tell me about the Dane. I surely am. Okay. So he doesn't like the Dane. Yeah, we knew that. None of the monks seem to, for ideological reasons, I guess. They both don't like each other very much. I don't think I really have much else to ask him right now. So, I guess I'm going to say goodbye. And, we're gonna leave him be. Save our game and, be on our way here, I guess. I think we just need to go up this way. And yeah, I guess actually we can bring up the map just real fast. So we were up here in the Witch Mountains, and then I just took the path that we had taken through the river, and then all the way around like so. And now we're gonna go back up this way and end up probably somewhere around there, I think. Because I think I know where we need to go. You may remember we saw another tree that looked a little suspicious a long time ago. And I think that may be where the tree spirit we found in the grove is sending us, even though he didn't explicitly say so. So we should actually be there very soon, I think. Or maybe not very soon. There's a lot of ground to cover. Let's maybe save our game again, just in case we get into a nasty fight here. Okay, so this was the grove, and we just have to go past it a little ways here, up and around, just following the old road here. It should end, fairly soon, right around here. So, I think we want to go... Interesting that we can go south here. Oh, it is a dead end. Okay, yeah. Might actually... The thing we're looking for might actually be here. Yeah, it seems possible. I thought it was maybe to the north. Well, let's find out. The force has grown through the crumbling ruins and appears to have choked off the main entry. Perhaps there is another way. Okay. Yeah, so perhaps there is another way, indeed. And that other way is going to be, I think, right over here somewhere. Where are you? Passing the tree, you notice that an anomaly of nature has arranged the gnarls and knots of its rippled bark into the likeness of a face, and one that possesses a gloaty smug smile at that. It is then that you witness the woody countenance make a wink, and momentarily numbed by the surprising event, find yourself seized securely within its grasping branches. Before you can react, you are hoisted up into the tree, shuffled and passed from branch to branch, and finally deposited into a crude and weathered bungalow, apparently either built into the top of the tree or overhanging it in some fashion. The place looks completely abandoned. But is it? Ho ho, I have some doubts. I suspect I know where we are, but let's explore and find out for sure. Oh! We climb down to the ground below. I see, okay. So don't step on that square. We'll avoid that. We can still go to the ground below, but in a different area. Let's stay topside for a minute here, if we can. Oops, not quite completely abandoned. Who do we have here? And where do you suspect we are for fighting a bunch of Ratkins in a forced encounter? I'll let you ponder that for about a moment. Okay, so... Ooh, there's terrain here, too. So I think first thing we gotta do, we gotta hide. That's our best bet. Don't get crit. And, try not to get... Uh-oh, somebody failed to hide. That's not good. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. And those are terrain spellcasters, so... Perhaps what we do is we come back into this fight, but let's do some buffs first. I think that's maybe a good idea. Because this is quite a lot of enemies to deal with, I think it's fair to say. And we might want to be just a touch more prepared for something like this. Poor Lima didn't hide successfully. She's taking the brunt of all these attacks. I expect that if we step on this square again, we're going to end up with a similar fight. But now that we know we're in somewhat hostile territory, we can prepare a little more appropriately here. Okay, so let's pop into this. Let's go ahead and use our overwhelming magical prowess to do some big buffs. And I think things will go a little more smoothly for us. I guess she doesn't have Detect Secret. That's fine. We still need Enchanted Blade. Detect Secret. Okay. And I don't think we need anything else right this second. Now let's try. I think this should go a little differently this time around. Alright. Savant Oh, but it's a little easier this time in some ways, maybe. Maybe a little harder, depending on how bad these leaders are. Of course we would get poisoned basically immediately. But everybody did hide this time, so now we can use overwhelming magical firepower to handle this a little more safely. So I think the plan here will be, why don't you give me one of those? You just go ahead and cure your poison real fast if you can. Just gonna do maybe some buffs, I guess. That group of Rattkin leaders is a little bit concerning, so I guess we'll try an Ice Ball. And we're gonna see if maybe we can asphyxiate some of them. And then here, let's just... Here's a spell we don't cast very often, but I guess we can give it a go, since we've got so much magic at our disposal at the moment. Let's see how this goes. It's a good start. Yeah, not going to affect them. I was hoping, yeah, okay, we're going to clear out the thieves, and that's about it. Clearing out the troopers as well for the most part. Did not cure the poison. Did get blinded on a couple people. But I think we can go in now and just do some fighting. Like, I'm not worried about a couple Savant troopers. I am a little bit more worried about Rattkin leaders, but I guess we can send you after them. You can fight them. Why don't we have you do a blades on them? And then do you have Ice Ball? You do have Ice Ball. Do an Ice Ball on them, maybe? Let's see how that goes. Ooh, what a hit. Good. This is going as I had hoped it would. Much smoother. 26,000 experience and a staggering 15 gold pieces. Hey, but we got a level. That's nice, I guess. Have some more skills you'll never use. I think we're done leveling up climbing. So, I don't know. It doesn't really matter at this point, I don't think. This does matter, though. More power strike. Always going to be welcome there. And her crit is getting up there. And let's see. The squat furry Rattkin seemed most surprised and disturbed by your appearance, and no doubt word of your arrival is quickly spreading throughout their squirrely network. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and cure that blindness. That's going to be important. And let's take another crack at curing that poison. Okay. And I'm not really worried about itchy skin. That's not a problem. Another ladder there. What do we got here? Okay. Alright, let's go back, and we'll take a look at this ladder first, I guess, since we saw it first. Aha! Trang! Yeah, nasty Trang, too. We don't want to hide here, I don't think, and Dane initiates with him. Yeah, let's take out the Watchers. I don't remember if we can silence Trang or not. We're gonna try it on people here and just see what happens, I guess. Dane initiates, I think maybe we need to be a little bit less worried about. We do have the magic screen up, which should help a bit. So we'll just see how this goes, I guess. Okay, we can silence the Dane. We can silence the Garters. Ooh. Gotta get those Watchers, though. Ooh, 34 damage, too. That hurts. Okay. I think we're in the clear here, for the most part. Just gotta get these Watchers out of here. Cure that insanity on Fempo before he crits somebody in the party. Not sure what that said just there. I think that was Fempo doing crazy stuff. Okay, what's left? What do you think here? Probably kill the Garters, I guess. Yeah, we'll just have all you guys, all our fighters fight. But you, my friend, you're on sanity duty, I think. We'll try something like that, maybe. So that you can do a bless here. And that should make this go even quicker. Sane Mind did work, I think. I think that's just the icon for itchy skin now. Okay, yeah, the silence doing big work for us. At this point, I think we're mostly in the clear here, but I'm just going to do one of those, and let's do Loot a Sloth. Since we have it, who's going to stop us? Not these guys. Especially with a haste to go with the slow. I'm hoping not all the fights are going to be this big, though, because when you get in fights with this many spellcasters, things can go terribly wrong, terribly fast, as we've seen multiple times. Alright, Dane initiates. Let's get him out of here. They should have known that we are almost true lords of Dane. You cannot mess with us. Decent chunk of XP there. Alright, let's go ahead and just, you've got max magic here. Let's do a little bit of healing. Alright, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and move on, I guess. See what else we can find here. What do you think? Door 1, 2, or 3? I guess we'll go 3. Leads us outside. Okay. Let's stay inside for the moment, I think. I have a feeling we're going to meet up with that other ladder if we go that way. So let's try here. Save before we go through any doors whatsoever, for exactly this reason right here. Woo boy, that's a selection of rats, alright. My thought is this might be some lower level ones. Let's try a little something like this. Don't know what those ones are, so we'll try to fight these ones with people. But you have asphyxiation. Give me a big fat one of those. While you give me a big fat one of those. And just, I guess just for a little bit more defense, we'll do an Angel's Tongue. Got the haste, and yeah. Turns out I was correct. We even actually suffocated some of the Wilders. Did not know we could do that. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. But we'll definitely keep that in mind. Alright, good stuff. What do we got? We've got another door there. Alright, let's check it out. There's a hallway here. I guess we'll go forward first. It's a bit of a maze kind of situation we got going on here already. Alright. So I think what we do here is... Actually, do you have... He doesn't cast very often. You've got asphyxiation. Why don't we let you take a crack at it? Because, yeah, he usually fights because he is a good fighter, but... you know, it might be good to give somebody else a turn here. Might also be useful to just try a little bit of sleep action in the meantime. Like so. Because they're all going to be throwing daggers and crap at us, I think. Maybe we should have done it on the hunters now that I think about it. Oh, we fizzled. That's not good. Good thing I did the sleeps. So now this is where we start to get into a little bit of trouble here. I don't think Fempo's oratory is as high, so he's a bit more prone to failing those high-level casts. So now we're kind of just in cleanup mode, I think. As in, somebody has to go who can reliably just kill these. So we're getting massively debuffed here. Looks like we're getting all the leaders out of here, though, so that's good at least. Okay. Okay. Well, we did put 2 groups to sleep already. Maybe we can get away without an asphyxiation here. If we just attack like so. You guys can all fight. And then we'll try to put these guys to sleep there, and then we'll try to put these guys to sleep there. Asphyxiation would be faster, but this is more, or I guess less resource intensive. Conserves our resources more, because we don't have any idea how many of these freaking things we're going to have to deal with. We're going to have to do a little bit of curing of conditions before we're out of this room. If we want to get through this anywhere near safely. Alright, so these guys are all roasted and toasted. I think we just have everybody fight, except for you. If you can get a little bit of a haste off, that'd be good. And then I think I did Angel's Tongue already, so let's do Loot of Sloth for the ones that are waking up as they get smacked, just in case they get a turn. Hopefully that'll just make them go a little bit slower. Don't think we got the haste off. I didn't quite see there. Saw some people flailing helplessly. We're in a position now where maybe we could try and do some stuff like this. Which will make things go a little bit faster. Okay. They're starting to wake up in this group, which is a little bit annoying. Why don't you try to cure him? You can try to cure... I think Cure Lesser Condition works on nausea. I actually can't quite remember. But we'll try a little something like that. See if we can get back into fighting condition here. And yeah, I think we can. Still got the itchy skin going on, but that's, yeah, it's kind of a minor debuff, so... Not something I'm terribly worried about, as I've said before. And here we go. Yeah, we should be able to finish these guys off. So the worst of it was really just a little bit of damage from that stink bomb, I guess. We're probably going to get like next to no XP from this, except for the Rattkin leaders. I guess I was wrong. We got a key. That's interesting. I'll definitely take that. And what do we got? A pewter key. All right, so we've seen these before. I don't think they're going to be of any use whatsoever out here. I think those were mostly for New City area. Okay, so not much going on there. I imagine our buffs are going to drop off before we're too terribly long here. Okay, this puts us back outside. We'll turn around, we'll stay inside like I said. And try, maybe this way. Okay. So, Savant Troopers, Hunters, Thieves, and other Ratkins. Alright, so this should be fine. I think what we want to do is attack the leaders and the troopers. Then we'll asphyxiate. Like so. And we'll try as just a backup plan. Actually, we don't even need to really silence the hunters. We can just try to put them to sleep. That'll have more or less the same effect. Just to try to avoid getting blinded and crap again. Very nice. The leaders aren't really all that tough. Oh, we asphyxiated the Savant Troopers? That's not what I expected to happen there. I didn't think we could do that, because I'm kind of under the impression the Savant Troopers are like robots. So, it's a little confusing, but okay. I mean, we're getting huge chunks of XP here, though. That's certainly nice. Not finding much in the way of stuff, though. Most of these rooms, or all these rooms really, have been empty so far. Here we go, just a good old-fashioned fight with terrain. I think we will just fight these guys. But you will Let me think. Actually, you know, you'll fight. We'll let you try a sleep, but not on them. We'll do a, actually, what we could even do, if we want to get real crazy, is, what do you think, whipping rocks or blades? I'm not sure which is better. Let's try a big fat whipping rocks on those thieves. And then we'll have you do a silence on the other terrain. Okay, good stuff. So whipping rocks, probably not the one you want to go with. You probably should have gone with blades, I guess. Does more damage, it seems like. That's going to hurt a little bit. Okay, got lucky not to get insanified there. That's right, Fempo also has the Sonic Blast or whatever it is. It's not going to be very effective on the terrain, but it will probably work quite well on the Rattkin. I have to imagine. Yeah. Wasn't I trying to put these guys to sleep? Did we fizzle that? Oh no, that's right. No, I used the blade spell. That's right. Yeah. So that was definitely a mistake, I would say. Yeah, we'll just take out the thieves and we'll go down the line, because I think all the terrain are silenced anyway. So the annoyance of being poisoned is next on our list of things to handle here, I guess. Oh, one of them ran away there. That's fine. These are wilders. We could have asphyxiated this entire group, I think. But we want to save some of that magic for cure poisons and silences and asphyxiations and more dire circumstances. So, gotta be a little bit careful here. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's do touch of healing here. She's a little bit banged up. And we'll use a little bit of your magic. And who else? Alright, not a ton of healing. I just noticed her AC is minus 17. It's pretty good. Minus 17 in most areas anyway. Not everywhere. Oh good, another fight. Who could have predicted? Alright. This one not so bad though. Alright, that's nice change of pace. Yeah, we'll fight with you. I think we'll do a sleep here and a silence here, a little bit backwards, but just trying to spread out our magic usage here a little bit while still having our good fighters fight. Okay, it's good. Good turn order there. So we should be basically in the clear for this one. It's the easiest fight we've seen so far. Okay, he's out of here. We should be mostly through these hunters now, I think. There we go. And, yeah, we'll just smack these guys and be on our way. Alrighty. Is this going to be the room that has all the stuff in it? I hope so. Alright, I guess we'll have to wait to find out. Just Ratkins everywhere around here. Tell you what we'll do. So this is a situation for Elise to do some asphyxiating, I think. So see if we can get a quick... oh, does he not have haste? I guess I never gave him haste. Just kidding. I guess we'll have you do a haste. And we'll have you do a quick bless instead. There we go. Good stuff. Haste goes off just in time. Ooh, 23 bullets you shouldn't have. We'll take this, identify it, and then almost certainly drop it on the floor. Let's see what we got. Bullet stones, we don't need those. And question mark sword, we don't need that. It's low level stuff. We've been seeing that since we got to New City, I think. Pretty much. And yeah, not much going on in here. But we do have another ladder. There are paths we haven't explored as well. Okay, not too much going on there. And another ladder. Okay. Ah, this leads us outside in a different area, actually. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a maze. A big old maze. This one's a little bit tricky. I can't get to the enemies that I actually want to kill. So I guess we're just going to fight the ones we can get to. And then we'll have you fight them as well. And we're going to use you to put those guys to sleep. I'm not going to try to put the leaders to sleep. I'm going to leave them be, I think. What we could do, though, is see if Blades works any better on those thieves there. And then we'll try to put those guys to sleep. Those might be leaders in the way back. I'm not sure. So, yeah, Blades does a little bit more damage, but I guess Earth Magic just not the magic you want to use against these guys. We got very lucky not to get affected by that blinding flash whatsoever. That might be all the hunters, which is good. Unfortunate with the poison there, but that's okay. We can handle a little bit of poison. Here we go. Now we've got a good opportunity to wail on these leaders. Exactly what we want to see. Got a few thieves left in the back. I think we'll have you deal with them with something here. I'm going to save his fire magic. He does have Ice Ball. Low-level Ice Ball should maybe do it. Although I guess they did resist a little bit, so they may not. Now that I think about it. There's one left. And it looks like one of them maybe even ran away, so there might be 0 left. Somebody ran away. Nope, he just wants a piece. All right. We can certainly oblige him. And that's the end of that. Runs up to the front, gets bullwhipped in the face, and goes down. Okay. Ah, it is another group of leaders there. Alright. Let's have you go ahead and take care of that poison real fast. And then probably have you go ahead and heal yourself, because that poison apparently a little bit on the nasty side. And I think we should be good to go here. Oh, buffs are falling off. This is a good time to do a little bit of a rest then. Let's hope we don't get attacked. Alright, should be good enough. Let's go ahead and redo our buffs here. Alrighty, we're all buffed up. Yeah, let's check out this ladder, I guess. This has got to be a trap. First room we've seen with anything in it. Alright, what do we got? Let's go ahead and we'll do a quick one of those. And we've got... It's like a toxic gas. Oh joy. Easy enough though. So we got wand, potion, powder, and books. And this looks like just maybe some random minor chest here. We can have you take a look at that. We don't need an invisibility potion really, and they're not really worth very much either. So beyond that, some more powder. I'm curious about the book. Teaches Astral Gate. Now that's actually a little bit interesting. Because that's a fairly high level spell. We'll hang on to that. We may or may not use it. We may try to sell it instead. But it's certainly one of the more interesting books we've ever found. Let's go ahead and we'll make a new save slot, and I'll just try to open this again a couple times. And we'll just see what we get. Alright, I did open it a couple more times. It's just a random selection of consumables like we found. And one book to learn you a new spell. I noticed an Ice Wall spell book as well as a Firewall spell book in the mix there. But yeah, we're just gonna stick with what we got. No big deal. Alright, where are we going now? Rapscallions Thieves Guild. Okay. This might be interesting. The room is vacant, though adorned with old chains and burnt torches. From behind the heavy oaken door, a muffled voice calls out, "Only genuine thieves, rouges, and brigands may enter. If you would prove yourself, stick your hands through the window." Probably looking through like a mark on our hands. We probably don't have what we need. Yeah, we're not getting through like that. Maybe with a knock-knock. But let's just see. We approached the window, debating the wisdom of honoring the dangerous request. This is very dumb. Gritting your teeth, you insert your hands through the bars of the window. Small furry paws quickly race over your hands as if probing them in some secret ritual of divination. Nah! Look at these sad gimpers. You couldn't steal from a dink if he was blind. Come back when you've had more practice. I bet they stole something from us. Wouldn't surprise me if we're missing an accessory or a ring or something. I mean, we definitely have somebody who can steal. Elise has 100 in legerdemain, which I think is the stealing one. And I'm pretty sure Gertrude's got some, yeah. So, Yeah, I guess, we just don't have what we need. Just in case we did lose something, let's come back later. Just have to remember that the Thieves Guild is there, I guess. Let's try this door instead. Another fight, what a surprise. But this one not so bad. Oh, actually, no, I take it back. This one actually really bad. Probably. So let's have everybody hide and hope for the best here. They're Ronin, so I guess I should have expected the spell casting there. And from them as well. As long as everybody hides, we're fine. Okay. So what's the plan here? I think what you gotta do is, first things first, we're gonna try to silence the people that we can silence. You should do some hasting. We should do some blessing. And what else do you think we should do? Probably, yeah, give me like a slow there and a slow there as well. And then we'll start fighting. One of them ran away, actually. So one of them got a blink off, which is a little bit annoying, but otherwise not that big a deal. And now, I think we go after the Rattkin Ronin. Yeah. And then I'll tell you what, we don't use it very often. We'll give the robots some itchy skin. Or whatever these things are. Irritated. All right, and then we'll see if we can finish these guys off real fast. Alright, this should be worth a small fortune in experience points. Yeah, pretty good. Less than I thought, actually. Well, we'll take this and just see what this is. Another pewter key, we'll put it with the bunch, just in case we happen to find a use for it out here. Actually, yeah, I just also realized I need to take that off him. Let's just swap these around. Like that. If I remember, I'll use these powders, and then we'll not have to worry about this weight situation anymore. But these fights have been a little bit on the tricky side. So there's nothing going on in there. So I guess we will just go back the way we came, if we can remember how to do that. And we'll just try a couple other paths here. Okay, Watchers, Danes, and Wilders. I think what we can do here is that. Yeah. That's what we're going to go for. I'm not sure if Asphyxiate is going to work on the Danes, so I'm going to do a safety silence as well. Okay, it will. Just doesn't work on the higher level terrain, and some of the other ones resisted it by the looks of it, but otherwise everything's fine. right, good stuff. So now, I guess I'm going to go back to this original room. There's a couple ways that we can go down here. Since I already explored this a bit, I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. Walking out from the bungalow as you reflect upon the wild construction of edifices and interconnecting tunnels from which you have emerged, marveling at the complexity of its apparent random design. It seems like likely that the intricate structure was composed from stones of the old village ruins, for the other half of the fallen city lies barren, little more than an open field of wild grass and brush. All right, and I think we'll call it here for this one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've stumbled upon the Rattkin ruins that we've been trying to get into for who knows how long. It's been quite a while. But yeah, we'll see what else we find as we continue to look around.